Welcome everyone back to Pommy and Oz. Hope we're all doing really well. If you're new around here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And we're here today to talk about Jackson Macrae nominating St Kilda as his preferred destination. Huge shout out to my boys up at St Kilda TV. I had a great time talking about the draft, and we did discuss this gentleman. And Jack Macrae, a man in the last 18 months who hasn't quite found a role up there. Used as sub quite a lot of times. They've been playing him across half forward. It seems a real bizarre one, but it makes sense he's linked with St Kilda, and I think you'll get a future for him. I think he's going to be one of them real Mickey Mouse trades, a future like second, future third, and get things happening and moving that way. And when we look at St Kilda's list, we talk quite at length about what St Kilda wanted, and it's definitely that POD in the middle of the park. And when I look at Jackson Macrae, easily one of the best players over the last 6 years at being able to find the ball and get things going. 192 centimetres, 30 years old, Premiership player, do you know what I mean? All-Australian 3-time player, 106 career Brownlow votes, 249 games. You are getting a guy straight away coming into the system who can protect them younger bodies, give you time to develop the 2 draftees you take with your 2 first-rounders, the battle combo, if that's the end of the first or in a real good position like 8 or 9. Your pick, it makes sense that you can slowly develop them, and it's instant help for players like Jack Steele. People forget, and I feel like a lot about Collingwood with Tom Mitchell with this deal. Suddenly you're getting a player that instantly does something that you're trying to get 4 or 5 guys to do. When you look at his top-end years, he averaged close to 7 clearances per game, right? Which is where you want it. That with Jack Steele makes sense. Now, there is talk you're going to pay off Brad Crouch, which makes, again, more sense. Jack Macrae is an incredible upgrade on him, but he also suits St Kilda's midfield rotations. You like to fling a lot out on the wing. We know Jackson Macrae's got an elite engine. He's a hard two-way runner. He's cool with the ball in hand, and he also gets involved in them score involvements, which is incredibly important when you look. Averaging close to 7 score involvements a game. Pair that with Jack Steele, I get a real vibe of what it did to Collingwood's midfield when they were trying to find it. They went out and bought it with Tom Mitchell. I think this instantly makes St Kilda a top 8 side. That's how hot I am on this. And when you look at the value, I think it's going to be probably something that rounds out at an average of a pick 45. Whether that's a future third, being traded in, future second, you just don't know. It's going to be one of them silly little pick swaps. But this, for me, is an incredible deal. When I look at their midfield now, St Kilda's best 22 midfield, I actually get a bit excited when you've got Steele and this gentleman, and then you're floating players through. Philip Poe, Nas, players like that, just pinch hitting through. If this guy's hitting them players like Sinclair when he rots through there, out of stoppage with a handball, boy, oh boy, he's going to be a real good little midfield compartment. So I think suddenly this makes St Kilda a better side. And what is really interesting is St Kilda scored so high, top-ranked side for defensive half. They're a top 10 side for turnover. The stoppage scores bottom 2. This is very similar to the makeup of Collingwood the year before they won the flag. This was their area of concern. This instantly creates a scoreboard threat from that avenue, his ability to distribute from them tight areas. I feel like this could be one of the trades of the year already. St Kilda fans, let me know what you think. Let's have a discussion about it. I'm going to say that this is a lock to do, a real 100% lock. It's a real good deal. It's good business all around. And St Kilda definitely get themselves an A-grade player. Let me know in the comments. We'll have a chat. Peace, love, light. Pum out.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad.